The all-kill comeback chapter has finally brought us a Trickster map called Trickster's Delusion. Now, this map is super cool visually, and it has a lot of cool things and a lot of Easter eggs, but it's known for two main things: a lot of narrow alleyways and a lot of tight, winding, connected pathways and turns. And while the long straightaways in the alleys and the open areas are really good for Trickster, and he can be really strong in some of these areas, he similarly struggles in the areas that have really strong windows or strong pallets where he's a slower killer or just can't maintain a line of sight. Now, some of the stronger killers in the game don't mind these things as much just because of how their power works, but for a killer like Trickster who's a bit slower and needs to maintain line of sight, he can be easily countered on his own map, which is a bit ironic. However, after playing around with some few different killers on this map, I've noticed there's one killer that's especially good on this map, and that is Unknown. Now, despite whether or not the Unknown is chasing a survivor down a narrow alleyway, or in a tight corridor, or a small room, Trickster almost always has an advantage point to catch survivors in a nasty spot that's undodgeable. I played several games with Unknown off stream to try and get a better idea for this, and I found a lot of scenarios where survivors pretty much couldn't do anything to avoid the UVX, and on top of that, we're going to be running a build where we're constantly getting aura reads and undetectable thanks to Retribution and Secret Project with a totem build. The totems can already be a bit far to get to or inconvenient in some places, spawning on a lot of the edges of the map, and on top of that, with Unknown being able to teleport instantly as soon as a totem is cleansed, survivors oftentimes will get a late start thanks to us being undetectable and us reading their aura very frequently. And by the time they make it to anywhere close to safety, we're already downing them. So watch this match, and you guys let me know what you think. Alright, since we started all the way back here, and also next to the main building, I'm sure we'll find some survivors in this little market area by the shack. Seems to be a pretty consistent spawn point on this map. Nobody on that gen, but we did see a missed skill check over there. One in the shop to my right, and one here. I hit the locker, unfortunately. I was trying to go for one through the wall, but we missed it. There's Ada. This is actually a pretty strong pallet. I was like, what's going on over there? And that should have been a free hit of UVX as well, but we missed it. We got that one, though. And a lot of these tight alleyways right here that kind of bend and turn are pretty bad for Trickster. But for Unknown, they're actually a lot more playable. See which way she's gonna go. Do I get that? Yep, huge. Didn't get to do it before we stopped this gen, unfortunately. But maybe we can get at least a weekend on somebody. Or even an injured, we'll take that too. She'll go use her medkit and waste it. Can I get a injured also? Very close, but no. Okay, awesome. Somebody did my undying. So now I'm undetectable and I see everybody's aura for 20 seconds. Oh, I had a good hallucination over there, but this might be even better. Because I think I can get a double hindered on them before they even know what's what. If I can get around before this ends. Amazing. We could have chased Leon there, but I'd rather get it down if we can get it. Oh, wow. Great job from this girl. But we still got her in a corner. And the fact that this map has a lot of different ways to get to one point, and many of the rooms have multiple entrances, makes us even better for Unknown, in my opinion. I also dropped off a hallucination right there, so maybe we can get Leon in the same spot. Not quite. It seems like he's moved on. But that's okay. We now have Ada and Claudette that are both going to be not hearing the terror radius. Thanks to Plaything. I really thought you would start running earlier. It's a bit of a shame. She also couldn't hear the tear radius as I was saying, so that's why I got the jump on her, but it wasn't enough. Should have been a bit more natural with it, because I expected her to dodge thinking she'd see me, but she didn't. And she wasn't on alert because I didn't have a tear radius. I'm surprised she didn't get rid of Weaken before I got that off, honestly, but I'll take it. Just make sure she's not going the other way. And we might need to try to catch her off guard here. Yeah, she's trying to do her totem. I think I can get her. Yeah, that works. Another totem done, almost a perfect time, because I'm free for a teleport. And that one was a plaything, probably Claudette's. Because only Ada could do hers in the beginning, and I was just chasing her. Oh, that missed, unfortunately. Oh, and they got rid of my hallucination over there. Got another one. Another almost undodgeable one. See if I can bother this other girl in my last couple seconds. Undetectable. She just now knows I'm here. She doesn't get much of a head start at all. Another good solid hit. Maybe I kick this just because it's worth the trouble, and I've got another hallucination to come back to later. And we'll see if I can go bother Leon again, maybe. Or get Claudette off of this gen. Who wants to come back? Yep. And now I have somebody dead on hook. And Claudette should be able to hear me now, because I believe that was hers that went off. Oh, I thought that would have been hit. She's not looking at me, though. Undetectable now. And that was another spot where Trickster would have struggled to get that hit, because he would have got off a couple of knives, and then that would have been it. Here, he would have got that, but, you know. I also see somebody going way in the back. Look like maybe either Claudette or Ada. Way in the back. And yeah, sure enough, they got rid of that hallucination. But I think that's okay. Because I can check on this. Nobody here, but they're probably close. Yeah, we've seen scratch marks exiting. Probably... No, that was Sable we just took. Probably working on this gen. No, they didn't actually. Sable just on the runway here. If I can catch somebody in this alleyway, it's going to be devastating for them. Maybe we'll try to catch them off guard from the other side. Nice, nasty hit on Leon. Not much you can do here at all. There's a jump scare, Easter egg. Yeah. Oh, he got rid of it the last second, but that doesn't matter. Fortunately for me, he ran back towards me. Do I have a hook for you, however? I do, but it's going to be a bit far. I think we make it just in time. And I think we're chasing... I think we're catching up to Sable, actually. We would have just finished... Oh, nice, we found Claudette. That was a nasty bounce off the generator for that hit. I'll go here, and we'll try to catch her off guard, maybe. It's probably good rule of thumb to whenever you hear unknown teleport in the middle of a chase like that to just immediately about face, which it looks like she did. It was worth her shot. Did she find my totem? Maybe. Oh, smart, she's running straight back the other direction. Oh, wow, that was almost undodgeable for her, and I didn't adjust accordingly. Yeah, I have a hallucination right there, so she assumes I'd go to it. There's a pretty strong window, and luckily I had that posted in just the right spot where she second-guessed herself. Where do we want to go? I don't have a lot of choices, so I'll just go here. Doesn't sound like this has much more progress, but... Oh, they were working on it, actually. Caught them on the wrong side, otherwise I could have maybe done a sneaky shot. That misses you. Wow, okay. Just barely. This has the God palette, but it's also a narrow pathway where survivors pretty much can't dodge. Wow, she barely dodges again. insane of her, actually. Undetectable, though. Somebody right next to me. 2 people. Nice. It would have been nice to get both of them, but we'll take one. Take what we can get. Nice little hit there. Thanks to the aura read. And we get that. And where are you gonna go next? Oh, this girl's dead on hook. I think it might be time to get rid of her. She's probably gonna turn back around, honestly. Oh, we hit both. That was huge. Everybody weakened right now. We need to capitalize. Huge down. We go back to the gen in case this girl's greedy. She is. Oh, that was a crazy bounce, but we just missed her. This girl's also dead on hook, so I won't be picky. I'll take whoever. Pretty safe pallet, but not much else like she can do. Alright, now we'll pick up Sable. Because I think I'll have the time. And I should have my teleport back very shortly as well. If Ada wants to get greedy on that gen, we teleport straight back, win her up the gen, and we also get her out of the game, but it looks like she played it safe and ran to the other corner. This is fine, though. We can get this out. We have 3 people dead on hook and 3 people weakened, so that's just very good for us. And now if I can catch somebody in an alleyway or even in one of these curvy pathways where they're going to try to lose line of sight, it's going to be really hard for them to get rid of the weakened. Catching the glimpse of some scratch marks over here. From whom? Can you actually hide behind this counter? No, you cannot. They're doing a good job hiding. Oh, now I'm undetectable. Perfect timing. Oh, that would have been an insane hit. This girl's realizing her mistake. I gotta get somebody out of the game right here. Huge. And we got Sable off the hook too, so she's also going to be weakened when we find her later. I think the undetectable helped us just slightly catch people off guard, not too much. Oh, that misses you. Wow. That's alright. We got you, though. Let's kick this gen real quick, get this girl out of the game, and then we need to find somebody else. I think we got the full value out of our build, though. We got about 4 retributions and 4 plaything cleanses. It's about as good as it gets. Plus we got 1 from... Can we snipe this girl? Oh, we also got 1 from Undying, which was really nice. Okay, they finished that, unfortunately. Leon's a bot, and he's also the only person who's not dead on hook. Not my ideal target. I'd kill for 1 more undetectable, but that's alright. I think we have a good idea of where these people are going. Are you in this locker? She is. Beautiful dead hard from Claudia. GG's. It's pretty much just cleanup at this point. They might finish 1 gen, but I think I'll still get at least 3 kills. Teleport back. Honestly, if they pop the gen right now, it'd be lovely for me, because I'd know right where to go. I don't think I could do much to stop any kind of a 3 gen, but I have a decent idea of where people are going. Another good teleport there. If we see it missing, we know which gen they're going to work on. This would be the most likely or ideal one for them to do. Looks like somebody was trying at one point. Probably going to stop that and just start hiding, playing for themselves now, but they're both weakened, and Sable's injured also. I've got a teleport on like all 3 gens that are left as well. I think this is pretty much over. I didn't get too many nasty hits this game, but with this build especially, it's very confusing for people to find out where you are because there's not a lot of long line of sights, and if there are long line of sights, then they're in an almost undodgeable position from your UVX. So it's kind of a trade-off. Either they have a hard time knowing where you are, or you can hit them really well. Wow, great dodge. These bots are really good. He lost too much distance though. Pretty much over now. He even faked the window. This bot's amazing. Alright. Sable healed herself. I'm imagining she's not doing a gen. Actually, she touched one. Probably while I was chasing her, as soon as I downed, she backed off and crawled back into her hiding spot. I don't imagine Leon bot is getting saved. It would have been crazy if I found her in a corner, though. Here, I wonder where she is. Claudette brought an offering for her hatch in chat. Oh, she's actually not here. Thanks, Claudette. I think she's just gonna go out on her own terms here. Could we hit the gate from here, even? I think so. It's gonna be a tight shot, but I think, yeah, this is a general consensus. It did her no purpose to just hide and do whatever, because she didn't even try to get out. GG's. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this build, and if you think that it's pretty strong for Unknown on this map. I think he has a lot of potential. I think 1 or 2 games isn't enough to say for sure, but the few that I've played off stream, I've gotten to hit around kind of some of the god palettes and some of the tighter areas, and maybe it'd be better to just put a compilation together for this, but I think it could be pretty nasty. You guys let me know what you think, or what other killers are good or bad on this map and why. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.